morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all of the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Our top story, fuel prices in the UAE are expected to surge higher in the coming months.
And paper bags and biodegradable plastic will also be charged in Dubai from July 1st.
The news that's breaking through all dinner conversations, COVID cases in Dubai ramp up to over 1,000 in 24 hours.
And the top fun things to do in Dubai this weekend.
Can we talk about the fun thing I did last night?
Oh my gosh. Oh yes! I was like, where are you going with this? Yes!
In case no one wants to know what you did last night.
To be honest, it was mainly because in my head I was like, oh God, what are you going to say? Because prior to this, for those that aren't on Instagram, she was singing Baby Shark. So...
Some people like to be woken up with a nice tune. Some people like my voice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. But Baby Shark... Anyway, yes. What did you do this weekend? Sorry, not this weekend, last night.
Last night, I literally... We get to do some cool stuff with work.
Yeah.
The coolest thing I got to do was yesterday at like 2 o'clock, I messaged my mom and I was like, I'm going down to Dubai Mall because Jamie Oliver is opening his Italian there. And she was like, can I come? And I was like, she was like, I'll sit in the back. I'll say nothing.
Sorry, will your mum ever sit in the back? She is fabulous.
She's a talker. She loves to chat.
She likes to integrate.
She's a mover.
Yeah. She's a mover and shaker.
So we get into the restaurant and does she sit in the back? She plonks herself down beside two women and she's like, can I sit with you? Because my daughter's working, so she won't talk to me. So I'm going to sit with you. And then we literally had the best day because there were so many Jamie Oliver fans. His restaurant is opening, by the way. It opened last night at the Dubai Mall. Jamie's Italian. Fabulous food.
I've been there in London. It's fantastic.
And then Mr. Jamie Oliver.
Himself.
What
was he like?
An absolute gentleman.
Does not surprise me. He seems like such a nice guy.
You don't never know.
You never know.
With celebrities.
The thing is, though, he's not like an actor, so you'd assume that, you know.
But he's a chef. Like, chefs have...
Oh, yeah, chefs
are known to be, like, egotistical. They're known to be, I guess, like, precise and exact with time.
I mean, I used to work in a hotel. Not a hotel, like a restaurant. And so I had to go in and like, we did weddings. And I used to go into... Like, chefs are mental sometimes. No offence to chefs.
Chefs are mental.
But, like...
They're artists.
I walked in and I was like, I'm so sorry, the bride's changing the menu. And he threw like a whole thing of fries at me. He was like, get out! And I was like, okay. I was like 17 at the time. I was like...
You must have been traumatised.
Yeah, so obviously this is why I didn't get into a career in hospitality.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, restaurants.
The stereotype is because they are artists. They're
True.
Putting art in a plate that then you eat, devour.
They take it very seriously.
But there was actually a meet and greet competition that we had run. So all of the people in the restaurant had won a competition to meet. And not only did he stand and take pictures with everyone, I was just blown away by how kind he was, how much time he gave to everyone. And
because that's surprising, because sometimes with those sorts of things, they're in and out very quickly.
100%.
Like even if they've, they're there to open, they're there to do a job. Like a lot of people, that takes time, that takes dedication.
And every single person, so like people came, he's got so many cookbooks, people had the books for the signings.
Oh,
cute. And then my mom is like, she's like, I'm the oldest person in this room and I remember you from The Naked Chef because my friend rang me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The Naked Chef.
And she goes into this long story and he's just like laughing and he's like interacting with her and he's telling her about Ireland and it's just like...
Jamie Oliver, we love you.
We love you. That was like the coolest thing because literally making her happy and like giving her this opportunity. She had it all over Instagram in like an hour.
Honestly though, like she's better than, a lot of people that like our age, like straight up on the gram.
And she's a chef by trade. So actually meeting him was very, very cool for her. And for a hero or a legend in any industry to be that nice, the whole room was blown away by how cool he was. So Jamie Oliver... Tick.
But do you know what though? Like being nice, being kind, it's it's so easy to do, and I don't know why. And also it leaves people with such a great feeling afterwards. So like he's done a really great thing there, and obviously as you've just done, you've kind of gone. Jamie Oliver was fantastic,
legend, blown away.
You tell everybody, they go, let's go down to his it makes sense, and it's great that he's actually a nice dude.
It didn't help that it helped that the pasta was amazing.
I mean, I'm sorry,
I wanted
but like
to pack
any
it.
form of, I love Italian food.
Yeah.
It's like carb on carb on carb.
Pasta.
Exactly.
Let's jump into our top stories, Miss Amy Jones.
Okay.
Our top story today, fuel prices in the UAE are expected to surge higher in the coming months. Not good news if you've just bought a car like myself.
Yeah. Good news for Casey.
It is a game of demand versus supply, and right now mankind, as we know, is in the middle of an energy shortage crisis. And earlier this week at a conference in Jordan, the Minister of Energy, Suhail Al-Marzoui, revealed that with the pace of consumption we are nowhere near the peak because China's not back yet.
So until recently, China was seeing a massive lockdown as a result of a spike in COVID-19 cases. Hence now, as the country of 1.4 billion people sees an easing of restrictions. So it's only coherent that the demand for fuel will pick up. So the Minister of Energy added that prices can reach unseen levels if Russian oil and gas is completely taken off the market.
He also disclosed stats on the shortage of gas, saying that we're lagging by almost 2.6 million barrels a day, and that's a lot. The report publicised the fact that a lot more investment is needed from across the globe for the Organisation of Petroleum Exporting Countries to meet pre-pandemic demands. And what that rise in charges mean, it basically means cost of living. It means our petrol prices are going up.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it month on month, haven't we? And we've seen the queues outside the fuel, the gas stations. Forgetting what they were called then. I don't think that this is, I mean, as he said, I don't think this is going to change. I think we are actually, unfortunately, kind of maybe not at the start, but we're not quite through it yet. We're not in the middle yet.
Yeah, and it's just a massive, I guess, like topic of conversation because you've really noticed it month on month. And I think we've seen some interesting stats in terms of, you could have been paying, what, 2K last year throughout the year, and now it's up to...
Yeah, I mean, we did some work with kind of like DB Cars, and they were kind of saying, lots of people are actually downgrading cars because of the fuel prices. Lots of people are kind of saying with big SUVs, actually, if you're there, potentially this year compared to last year could be see like 16,000 dirhams extra. Like there is a lot of shift in the market on that sort of stuff. I mean, on the flip side to that, compared to other places in the world, we have actually still relatively cheap fuel. So take the wins when we can,
100%. Like we have been so fortunate here to always say, petrol price has not been an issue. It's always just like, groceries cost more than petrol in Dubai. And we have been super fortunate that that's the case. But at the moment, we are just understanding the struggle of rising fuel prices. I bought a Pajero, a second-hand Pajero. And I'm like...
She's very happy with her car, though.
Yeah.
It's a cool car. Oh, obviously, except for yesterday.
Well, I drove it yesterday for the first time, and then the battery cut, so...
Yeah, not the one.
Should have gone to Doobie Cars. But let's jump into our next story. We're also talking tariffs in bags.
Yeah, so paper bags and biodegradable plastic will also be charged in Dubai from July 1st. So Dubai will introduce a charge of 25 fils for single-use plastic bags, and they aim to completely ban them in 2 years' time. So an incredible move for sustainability. The municipality has now clarified where those charges will be introduced. So because other bags leave a bigger footprint, so they will also be charged the same amount.
Interesting. So it's not just plastic. Any bag less than 57 micrometers thick, which is actually very small. So bags made of plastic, paper, biodegradable plastic, oxoplastics and plant-based biodegradable material will also be charged that 25 fils tariff. But packing bags let's say in the supermarket, for example, bread bags, veggie bags, laundry bags, specific bags for medicines, they'll actually be exempt from the tariff.
I mean, anything for sustainability, I'm here for.
Same. But I think I was surprised to hear about the charges on biodegradable and paper bags because I thought that was a more sustainable choice.
Yeah, so did I. I mean, I have to say that surprised me. Having said that, though, take your own little shopping bags. Do you have your little dinky shopping bag?
Yeah, but I'm not in the habit of bringing them.
I mean, I always
forget lots,
mine.
But I forget. But I know that these tariffs, even though it's a very small amount of money, it will be a reminder because every time you're at that store, you'll get a reminder and you're like, I forgot my plan.
And also, if you do forget, at least you know that it's actually going to somewhere like good, because it's actually going to help with the recyclable, to recycle everything, make everything more sustainable. So
goes back into it.
Exactly. So I think it's good.
Just on the paper bags, basically the production of paper is harmful to the environment. So basically a lot of energy goes in.
Why okay.
Felling a lot of trees, there's a lot of energy resources that goes into creating a paper bag. So therefore they want to actually let you know that they cost basically as much energy and resources on our planet, and therefore you'll still be charged.
Interesting. I wonder if they'll do it for other things. Have you seen Coca-Cola now? They've got a new thing with sustainability where the caps, they've actually got what's it called? Like a device where it actually connects the cap to the actual bottle, because so many people, so it means that the whole bottle, including the lid, can go into the recycling. So it's not on its own. Because there's so many, people get a bottle and sometimes it's not screwed on, and then they'll, bottle lids everywhere. So again, everybody's doing their bit to, save planet Earth.
And as they should be.
I mean, it's not been going through a great time, really, this planet Earth recently, has it?
It's not a great time, no. But it's the kind of the biodegradable plastics that I find most interesting. You know those straws that look like plastic, but they're like, I'm not plastic?
Yes.
They're fantastic. Until you get like a little hole in it, and then you're like...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a struggle.
That is a struggle. That does kind of...
But I'm all for it.
Yeah, at least the bamboo ones, they're quite good.
Oh, yeah.
They're more sturdy.
We need to, as we've had people on the show before who are all about ramping up sustainable choices in Dubai, get your bamboo straw, get your bamboo toothbrush, get your sustainable, even washing detergents. There's lots of little changes you can make. And your sustainable dishwashers, little...
Yeah.
No more
Makes
those,
a difference.
No more those IKEA 3 dirham jobs.
Yeah.
Which I have been prone to buy in the past. Okay, let's just jump into our next story. We're talking all things COVID cases in Dubai. They've ramped up to over 1,000 in 24 hours. So as you guys know, COVID cases are on the rise, as is the talk over dinner conversations, because are we concerned? Get it? With 1,031 cases announced in 24 hours, along with 731 recoveries. That brings active cases in the UAE now standing at 15,231. Residents, we are super fortunate. You're still advised to get the vaccines, get the relevant boosters. However, cases are on the rise, but really there is less cause for alarm.
Yes. So according to Dr. Saina Labdeen, a specialist in respiratory medicine at Medeor Hospital, who spoke to Khaleej Times, said, if you wear your mask, you have the vaccine, the likelihood you'll get infected is low. He said, it is normal and there is no reason to fear. While people get infected, severe and death cases are almost next to nil, and hospitalisation cases are not prevalent. And I think that's really key. I mean... I'm a walking case of COVID, in the past. I don't have it now. Don't have it now. But obviously, I had it back in the day, first time round, shipped off to the little hotel. Then I obviously had it Christmas.
Maybe a nice little vacay.
Yeah.
What hotel were you in Dubai?
Don't know. It was some airport hotel down near the airport. But. Yeah, and then obviously in Christmas. But to be honest, I know so many people that have had it or have got it now, and a lot of it is actually genuinely is genuinely just being like a cold and flu. Don't get me wrong; they've not felt great, because whenever anybody feels like sick, they don't feel good anyway. But a lot of people have actually also just had the flu. There's a flu and bug sickness going around
as well.
And obviously with that, sometimes that's kind of there's obviously. I think there's just lots of general bugs going around at the moment.
Yeah, I think as cases rise, the reminders to, as the doctor said, wear your mask and be vaccinated, because then your opportunity for infection is much, much lower. And also the reminders we spoke yesterday about wear your masks. You're still required to wear them in the malls.
Yes.
Dubai Mall. People need to wear their masks a little bit more, I would say.
I know, this is the thing. So I know, the other day people were kind of saying, is it not mandatory anymore? You see people in malls and they're not wearing them, and you kind of okay, I don't need to wear them anymore. But you do, it is still mandatory.
It's part of law. If you're travelling on an
Absolutely.
airplane, even though other countries have they've relaxed on an airplane, if you're travelling with any UAE airline, you need to wear your mask the whole way through. Unless you have a medical exemption, then you can get in touch with the airline, for example, Emirates prior, and then they will give you an exemption.
And again, at the end of the day, it's not only protecting yourself, it's protecting other people. So, and I think that is just, wear your mask, be safe, sanitise your hands.
3 top tips from Amy this morning.
There you go.
Now, if you continue to follow Amy's advice and you're safe, then you will get to partake in all of the fun things happening in Dubai this weekend.
Yeah, so the weekend is finally here.
Baby shark.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Nobody's allowed to sing Baby Shark.
It's this movement.
What? But do you know what it reminds me of? Is
the TikTok.
It's the TikTok. It's what she does. What's Liza? You know the.
Go on. What's the line?
I
am not okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like not okay, and he goes.
If you watch it, you know, but you have to be on TikTok. I think.
But the fact that your mind went to Baby Shark just upsets me even more.
I'm still recovering from jet lag from my Mexico trip.
Oh, nice how she slid that one right in there. Okay, so if you don't want to listen to Baby Shark anymore and you actually want some fun things to do, so this weekend brings brand new events and experiences indoor, of course. So guaranteeing unlimited fun for all. So here is a roundup of a few experiences to make your weekend an absolute delight. So we have free yoga classes for kids, and Master Choi Kok Sui's free online meditation will take place this Saturday via Zoom. So these classes are meant to be for children aged 10 to 16 to help them train their minds more efficiently. More info on their website. I mean, I kind of feel like I need that.
Well, I have something, particularly if you're Irish. My lovely Irish people, there is a chipper arriving in Dubai Marina. And if you don't know what a chipper is, it's proper Irish chips, which are fried potatoes.
Isn't that just like normal chip shop? Like, as in...
I know, but there's...
In England, we have, like, chip shops too. Are they different?
But not everyone's English or Irish. Chipper. Do you know a chipper?
I mean, I just say chip shop.
Well, the chippy is in Dubai Marina.
Actually, that's the thing. I'd call it a chippy. Well, actually, I wouldn't. I'd call it a chip shop, but people call it a chippy.
So the chippy was in Abu Dhabi, and when it opened, it got, like, you know, mass attention because it does proper Irish fish and chips.
Or English fish and chips. Just general really good fish and chips.
Well, it's Irish.
Oh, okay, fine.
Join. And they're having their official launch of the Dubai Marina restaurant, so you can get free, authentic Irish chips on Friday, June 10th at 2 p.m. Do not miss it. Salt, vinegar, nom 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 nom.
So it too. Well, we know where we're going for lunch, don't we?
To the chippy.
This is me running.
You can also dine in a luxury tent at Nanive. Oh my gosh, guys, the Nanive tent is back. If you love an authentic taste of the Middle East, complete with food, drinks, and of course sheesh, this is an urban majlis which allows a relaxing time during the day or go after 8 p.m. to party with a live DJ. This is literally one of my favorite places in Dubai. Whenever I have people, we go here. It is stunning. You're in the IFC, so you have kind of like some tower views. Obviously, with the tent, you won't have it, but it's just a canopy.
It looks beautiful.
It's
to be fair, it looks beautiful. I've not been there, but it's beautiful. But I have been to the next place. So I embark on a culinary journey to 1920s Japan at Mimi Kakushi. See, did I ease you into that?
You did.
Travel back in time to Japan's Meiji era with Mimi Kakushi. This restaurant serves that delicious food for all moods, ranging from traditional ikaru otoro to freshwater eels.
And of course, Mimi Kakushui was named among the MENA's 50 best restaurants. So it's really in the top there in terms of restaurants you can visit in Dubai. I haven't been.
I have been, and it is honestly, hands down, one of my favourite restaurants. It was delicious. Like the food, you can't fault. You just feel quite classy going in there, and you're like, ooh, it's a vibe. I like it. And then the glass, you know, all the drinks and like just general setting. It's lovely. I'm
about to top off now and have my breakfast, and I'll be very unsatisfied because it won't be nice food. Also, guys, this weekend is Global Wellness Day, and there's plenty of things happening in Dubai, particularly at the Dusit Thani Dubai. They're giving lots of free classes like paddle tennis, Muay Thai, sound healing, and yoga. They're just a few of the activities you can enjoy to kickstart your journey to fitness and health and self-care at the Dubai Dusit Thani Global Wellness Day. It's this Saturday. All sessions are free. So if you're looking for something free and fun to do, but you need to register in advance, all details for that are at Lovin Dubai.
Yeah, and to cap off a fantastic weekend, groove to the funky Afro-pop beats at Afro World. So the legends of Afro-pop will be at the Coca-Cola Arena this Saturday to help you dance away the weekend in style. So rush on over to their website and book your tickets now.
100%. This is going to be huge. I've had so many people messaging me for tickets for this concert. Afro World is taking over. It's an insane lineup of Afro-pop artists. So, of course, Dubai always has the best music, the best festivals, the best concerts in the region, but this will be no exception. They're bringing in the biggest names for this, vibrant beats that dominate Africa, coming to Dubai, like Amy said, at Coca-Cola Arena, and Full Circle are partnering with Dubai Calendar on this one. So it's time to put the drinks down, stand up, and move to the beats of the legends of Afro-pop this weekend.
And do you know what? I didn't, when I say certain names, this is me dancing. Guys, don't joke.
Oh, we're going to get slated for this.
Oh my God. Am I going to get more slated for this or her slating for Baby Shark?
On my head of purpose.
Okay, well, get ready as Davido, CK and Lowjoy take Afro World by storm on July 11th at Coca-Cola Arena. Age limit? None. And when? I've already said, Saturday, the 11th of June. Doors open at 7:30 with ticket prices starting at 230 dirhams. But be quick because the first hit has already sold out.
This is going to be big. Like I said, it's always a gauge of how popular a concert is when people message me for free tickets. and I've gotten a few. It's going to be like a lot of tracks that you would know. Like I said, the biggest Afro-pop artist coming to Dubai for one night only. It's going to be class. Coca-Cola Arena. Love the venue, by the way.
Exactly. And some of
so well run, always down there. So well organised.
It's seamless. It's always seamless down there. And on top of that, like the music. So when people say, like, they give you a name and you're like, I don't know. But then you listen to the song, you're like, oh, I know that. This is that.
Well, that's me for every song, actually.
I mean, exactly. It is me for every song because, I'm really cool and edgy and know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to music. But the music here, I think it will just be a vibe. Like, I think the concert will just be ultimate vibes. I think there'll be everything.
I agree.
She's laughing at me now.
It's going to be an ultimate vibe.
It's an ultimate. Who doesn't want an ultimate vibe? This is why I don't do shows with her,
Why?
It's just,
It's going to be a vibe.
Yeah, okay.
An ultimate vibe. Guys, so for ultimate vibe, as Amy said, tickets will fly. The first are already sold out, so get them ASAP, starting at 230 dirham. Guys, I believe that's it for us, Miss Amy, on the Lovin Dubai show this morning.
Lovely to do a show with you. It's been a long time. Usually I obviously only step in when, they're desperate. And
we were desperate.
And we've been desperate. No, I'm joking.
Well, the thing is, she said it's been a while. And she came in to work this morning and Amy was like, oh, we've never done a show together. And I was like, we most certainly have.
I mean...
You gave a scooter story?
I gave us... The last
time
it was JLT Scooter Stories. But it was also at a time when, I'd fallen off that scooter. So I was very, pro, scooter lanes.
Those scooter lanes.
Basically, I only ever come in talking about either... And, this is the thing. Like Simran last time, just, telling the world how clumsy I am, what bad driver I am, falling, hitting not hitting cars, damaging my own car, to clarify.
Is she wrong?
Absolutely. I don't do any of that stuff.
Amy's famous for coming into the office every single morning with some mad story of
So this is the
drama.
thing. So the crow story happened to me, and nobody believed me. And then
is this a nesting crow story?
No. So can you remember the other day when there was a crow story where a crow just came out and attacked somebody? I think you may have been
I was away, but the crows are nesting at the moment, so they're attacking everyone.
Well,
they're protecting their families.
I know, but I was walking. So this is back in the day, and I was in JLT, and I was walking through. I was walking across to work, crossing over a zebra crossing, and I had a little nice thing. Don't wear anything in my hair now. Thing in my hair, nice little clip. And this crow came down and just attacked me, and was obviously trying to get my little my clip. So obviously I was there in the middle of the road, doing this, looking really cool. The taxi driver who had paused at the zebra crossing, killing himself. Absolutely killing himself. I think I made his day. And then obviously I was running late because, I got attacked by a crow. So I messaged and I was like, really sorry, I got attacked by a crow. No sympathy, nothing. I walked into the office and everybody was like, Bearing in mind, I think this was also when I just...
Did your hairpiece remain intact?
Well, I mean, my hair didn't, but my clip was firmly still in there.
It was an excuse.
Yeah.
Don't
but this
believe
was
it.
also when
Classic Amy
when
getting
I was this was when I was really like new in the office. So I think people didn't really understand that. No, this is just my life.
I was going to say, people didn't understand that this type of things happen to Amy every single morning. Things are forgotten.
Oh yeah, I'm going through a phase of forgetting my phone at the moment. It's really bad. I've got it.
On that fantastic note, we're
Yeah.
going to leave you there. If you're having a bad day, just think of Amy getting attacked by a crow.
I mean, you're welcome, Dubai.
That is it for us on the Lovin Dubai show. Have a fabulous weekend, and we'll be back with you on Monday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe and wash your hands. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.